That's huge. Man. Well, here we go. And we're here. Well, this is the opening. Wall Street 1. Came here earlier and had a little rattlesnake friend visit. But we don't have to worry about that anymore. Tie my boots up. Rattlesnake's pretty scary because I was down here yesterday at this time digging and moving rocks right where I saw it today. So I have a pretty strong feeling that that snake was right next to me the entire time. So that's a little reminder to keep alert. Let's do a little peek. Million flies as usual. Actually gonna open it up a little, a little bit more. Now that that snake isn't in my way. Well, I think it's time. Oh, that's probably the vertical. Interesting. They removed some serious material through here. That's all it's Looks like it ends right down there. Works all the way up and around though. They were after something. I bet you this is, I bet you it's 20 feet high. Look at that vein though. Must have been really wide here. Oh, it's huge. Holy shit balls. I don't know if there's any justice, a scale, and how massive this cut is. I did not expect this. Get out of here before I die. Wow. Some samples. So this kind of goes back around, if you can see that. Like that's the access in. Looks like they found this vein and they followed it this way. And this, it must have really widened out because they just cut this huge, massive cut. I bet you it's 20 by 20. Bet you that average is 4 feet wide. That's incredible. I was kind of hoping this met up with Wall Street too, and it still might. But I think this is that vertical shaft. I think they filled it in where it caved in. I kind of went up this too. You can see that they were following something. I don't know if you can see in there or not. A lot of wood. A lot of other stuff in that caved in. I'll show you this thing too. It's got like a handle on it. Kind of weird. Wonder if this little cubby here was for like machines or a motor or an engine or whatever, something. It's crazy to see that they hit these vein pockets and they didn't decide to follow it. Like there's this huge, beautiful vein and it's not very wide compared to what's down there. But it didn't distract them. Clearly knew what they were after. Seeing this helps motivate a guy to keep digging access. Oh, look at all the spiders, Kyle. Spiders everywhere. Time to crawl out. Well then, that was not at all even close to what I expected to find down there. This is the upper opening to Wall Street 1. I gained access last night and it was just too dark to go in there, and I had my dogs with me. Came here earlier and there's a freaking rattlesnake at the opening, like directly at the opening. So I took care of that and just, that was the whole thing. So I didn't go in there earlier, but I finally got in here today, or this afternoon. And it unfortunately does not directly connect to the Wall Street 2. It goes in 150, 200 feet. They found a huge section. They followed it back around. Massive cut up there. And then it also goes the other direction, and that's looks like it caved in. So a bunch more rock to move to figure it out. It's kind of been the name of the game here, is just gaining access to all this stuff without equipment is a huge challenge. Always up for a challenge though. Kind of see my little hole that I accessed here. Just dug it out enough to get access. I recorded walking out here, but I might have lost that footage, so I'll show you the walking out of this opening and the surroundings. The end of that shaft where it goes to the left, there's a huge tailings pile up there, and kind of a landing like there is here. But there's a grate over a vertical shaft. And I'm sure that's what is blocking going any further towards the east that direction. But the Wall Street 2 opening is on the other side of that hill. And the story is that they mined straight through this. And that's what we hope to figure out. Good little samurai.